Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards. As you can tell by the beautiful physiques of the wrestlers before you, today is Pack Battle Day, and I will be battling once again with my good friend Average Joe. Today we are going to slug it out over some Topps Series 2 in the form of a blaster box, and I really love the Series 2 blaster boxes because you get this big, thick, heavy card that is a helmet, and it's actually, I don't know for sure, but it feels like it's actually made of metal or something, and it's very, very heavy, and the whole box feels really heavy. I mean, if you if you drop this on your foot or something, you would probably have to go to the hospital. It is that heavy, and Joe and I are going to battle and see which one of us pulls the best stuff from our respective blasters. You get to watch both videos and let us know in the comments who you think won, and in that way you guys get to decide who the winner is. Now, as you know, I continue to get absolutely pummeled by Average Joe. I mean, he just well, I landed on my feet that time, and you know, most of the time that's not what happens. Most of the time Average Joe just sort of does that, and that's what happens to me, and then Joe dances on my bones there. But today that's not going to happen. Today I have brought along with me an orange gorilla, and the orange gorilla and I are going to be fighting Average Joe. And this gorilla is a really creepy looking, strange gorilla. If you have small children with you, you probably want to have them look away from the screen, because this is a really weird, like, if you saw that creature coming towards you, I think you would just run. I've never seen a creature like that in real life, thankfully, because I would be mentally scarred more than I already am by just, owning this figure, which is probably carrying some sort of strange curse with it. I had this figure when I was a kid, actually, and I have no idea who gave it to me, but clearly they did not have my best intentions in mind. So anyway, that is what we're doing today. I'm going to put Joe over here in black and me in the pink over here with my creepy and strange gorilla sidekick, who, like I said, I mean, just looking at that is intimidating enough. If you can imagine that gorilla actually in the wrestling ring, there's no way you could emerge victorious from that. So Series 2 Topps Baseball is a good product. I think you can pull some good stuff in here, but whatever you do, do not backstock. That's right, say no to backstocking, guys. It's not good for you. I don't remember where I got this. I think I may have gotten it at maybe at a drugstore or something. But anyway, it's been in the card closet, and I've been itching to open it because I really, really like those helmet relics. They're not real. They're not made from real helmets or anything. They're just manufactured relics, but nonetheless, they are really cool. So we're going to get Mr. Kershaw to help us open this one. As always, practice good knife safety and keep these blades away from small children and orange gorillas. Just keep everything away from orange gorillas, in my opinion, would be a good plan. All right, let's open this up and see what we've got in here. And this is a pretty full box. I mean, I give Topps credit for filling this one up. We've been opening some boxes lately from Panini, and they have not been stuffed full in the way that this one is. And so I give Topps credit for that. That's another thing I like about Series 2. I mean, look at all of that packed goodness there. That's pretty awesome. We'll put that box over there. Should be very easy to tell which one of these, I think it's this one, is the helmet pack, because it's super heavy, and it's heavier than any of the rest of them. So we'll just put these to the side. I'm actually going to start with the helmet pack because it's my favorite card that you get out of here. And this is probably like 3 times or more heavier than a normal pack that will come out of one of these blasters. So once again, Average Joe, if you haven't been over to his channel, I encourage you to check it out. I will link to it in the description box below. And Joe's a great guy. He loves the hobby, and he opens stuff every single day, which I do not. I take the weekends off because I can't seem to manage it. I can't seem to put it together to do that every single day. But I do it every weekday, and that's enough for me. But for Joe, that is not enough. No, sir. He does it 7 days a week, and he is opening all kinds of cool stuff over there. Joe often opens stuff that I'll look at it and be like, where did you even find that? I've never seen that on the shelves around here. He's always finding very interesting stuff. So I very much encourage you to go over to Joe's channel. If you haven't, take a look and give him a subscription, if you will. All right, let's get into here and see what our helmet relic is today, and then we will proceed through the rest of the packs in this blaster box. If I can get this open, man, this one is just mangled that. Like, made a total, it was like a gorilla opened that or something. I don't know. All right, so we'll start off with, there's our relic card in the middle there. It's super, super thick, so I'm going to make that be towards the end. We'll start off with Mark Melancon. And he doesn't look very melancholy there, so I think the name perhaps doesn't suit him. There's a rookie card of Hans Kraus. Ah, yes, Hans Kraus, rookie for the Phillies, is what we have right there. I've just offended all of my German viewers. Sorry about that. Rafael Ortega there, laying down a bunt for the Cubs. And we got Bryce Wilson from the Pirates and Lance Lynn. And I'll flip this over and have a look here at Blake Snell right there. And Spencer Strider, the alliterative pitcher for the Braves. We got Chris Sale and Josh Harrison from the A's. J.P. Crawford, and there's a team card of the Detroit Tigers. Shout out to Lisa Z and Cole of Cole's Comic Claims. I believe is a Tigers fan too. Rafael Devers, we have seen this card in the past. Rafael Devers pointing to someone in the crowd and saying, "Thank you for letting me get that hit," or "You're number one," or I don't know what he's doing. Anyway, here's our helmet relic. Congratulations to us. We got a Bo Bichette helmet relic. That is pretty sweet. And I'll have to check and see if I have that one already. It looks familiar to me, so I may have that one already. I really like these cards a lot, and they're super, super heavy. I'll look at the two cards behind that. Kyle Lewis from the Mariners in the 1987 throwback design, which I certainly enjoy quite a bit. And Stars of MLB, we got Joey Votto, and that's a nice one too. Like to see that. So I guess we'll put those in a pile here, and we'll put our base cards there, and then this gets its own special. I mean, this thing is so heavy. These, I think that really is made out of metal. These are just the best cards. I like these a lot. I would love to collect a set of these, but I haven't. Would love to get this in focus too. Would love to collect a set of these, but I just haven't opened enough Series 2 to where that's going to happen. But definitely be open to trading for any of these that you guys have and are not that fond of. The first time I opened one of these, I thought, man, this is an amazing and heavy card, and it reminded me of the magician Ricky Jay, who passed away several years ago. This guy I always really liked, a very smart guy, probably the best sleight of hand magician of the last, 40 or 50 years or so. He was just absolutely unparalleled in sleight of hand. But one of the things that he did, he was famous for card throwing. He even made it part of sort of his thing. He was a magician and card thrower is how he would present himself. And he would just get a deck of cards, and he would set up like a big piece of fruit on stage, like a watermelon or something. And he would have people come up and examine the melon to make sure it hadn't been tampered with or anything like that. It was a real watermelon. And then he would just take out a deck of cards and start throwing the cards at the watermelon, trying to get the cards to stick into the melon, and he could do it. I don't know how he did it, but he could do it. Every time he seemed to manage to do this, and nobody else seems to know how he did it or know how to do it themselves, and it was kind of one of his trademark tricks. And I always I've thought since I have held one of these, what could Ricky Jay do with a stack of these? I mean, I feel like you could throw one of these and get it to stick in like the side of a car or something. I mean, these are so heavy, and they're pretty. Topps has definitely got these filed down to pretty sharp edges too, I have to say. But very cool card. Pretty happy to get another one of those for my collection, and I'll stop talking about random stuff and open another pack of cards. How about that? Card Wolf always gone off on long diatribes about stuff that nobody is really that interested in. All right, what do we have here? We got Kevin Gausman from the Blue Jays. Get that in focus and framed up for you. There we are. We got Bradley Zimmer making a great catch in the outfield. And we'll flip this over to see Jake Fraley and his beard. And we got Fenway Park Fireworks right there, even though it is not a Red Sox card. That's odd to have the Yankees with Fenway Park Fireworks. I don't agree with that. I dislike it. Topps, you aired there. Minnesota Twins team card, another sideways cards for the Boston Bashers postseason heroes. For the Red Sox, we got Nico Goodrum from the Tigers crawling towards second base right there. You think running would be faster. And then we got backwards card here. I put this in the base set stack of Catfish Hunter. That is pretty sweet. And that is a no-hit club card. I've forgotten that Catfish Hunter threw a no-hitter, actually. I'm not surprised. He is a Hall of Famer after all, but I'd completely forgotten that. So that's pretty cool. Catfish Hunter card there when he was with Oakland. And Wade Boggs, that's a nice throwback card there. I like that one a lot. That's a really neat all-star Wade Boggs card going back to the 87 design. And our Stars of MLB card is Jose Abreu, and I'll put him over here. Put Boggs there. Edward Cabrera, rookie card, is next with Mike Soroka, Francisco Lindor, that's a nice one, and Giovanni Moran. Not Giovanni, rookie card. So pretty good there. We'll get to our next pack. See how we do. Average Joe doesn't seem intimidated by my orange gorilla, which is not a sentence I have ever said before or one that I hope to ever say again. Let's just mangle this pack too as we get into here. We start off with Yohel Pozo from the Rangers, and that is a rookie card. Get that in focus. And we go to Josh Van Meter, who looks delighted at having just hit a home run, I assume is what's going on there. He's making the touchdown sign, though, so it is confusing. J.D. Davis. And we got Peyton Henry, rookie card. Nice to see that. Nick Ahmed. And we got here Byron Buxton, great player for the Twins. I think he is going to be very good for them going forward. Nick Madrigal, Future Stars card there. That's pretty nice. Another sideways card of Juan Yepes from the Cards, and that is a rookie card. Pretty nice. We got Elvis Poguero from the Angels, and then we get to our Stars of the MLB. We get Cedric Mullins, so that's pretty awesome for me. I don't think I have that one, and I do collect the Orioles, so that's nice. Looks like we only get one special card out of this pack. We got two out of the last couple of packs. Reaver San Martin from the Cardinals, great 80s band, the Reavers, who were first called Zeitgeist, and then they had to change their name because of copyright issues, and they changed their name to the Reavers. They did a great cover of the old Willie Nelson song, Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain. Random stuff. I can't seem to help myself today. Nathan Eovaldi from the Sox, Rhys Hoskins, and Yoni Hernandez, rookie card there from the Rangers. I don't know what was up with that pack, getting just one of the special cards there when we got two out of the other packs. I don't remember that being the case. All right, so what do we have here? Robbie Ray starts us off, and he's very happy with whatever pitch he just threw. I mean, that is a delighted expression. Whatever he just threw, it worked exactly the way he wanted it to. So congratulations to Robbie Ray. Michael Taylor there. Lane Thomas and A.J. Pollock. We got William Contreras from the Braves, Gleyber Torres, of course, from the Yankees, doing quite well in the playoffs. Jack Lopez, rookie card. Dalton Varsho, good player for the Diamondbacks. And then we got a nice rookie card of Connor Overton, and this is, looks like it's not a chrome, but it is some sort of foily parallel here. Of course, they don't tell you on the back what this is properly called, but I'll bring it up close to the camera and check it out. Pretty nice, maybe a rainbow parallel, not quite sure, but that gets its own stack as we have not pulled one of those. We got George Springer is our star of the MLB, Chris Bubik and Jordan Romano, Jose Urquidy, and Willie Calhoun finish off that pack, and we go to our next one. We got 3 packs left. This is the third to last pack, and man, I can't seem to open these. Well, this one came open a little bit easier, but I've mangled quite a few of the wrappers on these. Jeff McNeil starts this pack off for us. There he is, Jeff McNeil. We got Luis Frias, pitcher for the D-backs, and David Fletcher. We got Bailey Ober and Kevin Smith, the rookie for the Blue Jays. Nice one there. Taylor Wiedner from the Diamondbacks. Jonathan Villar from the Mets. Flip this over, and Jonathan Diaz there. And Gavin Lux, that's a nice blue parallel. I like that one quite a lot. I like how there is a color match there with the Dodgers colors. That's pretty sweet. And you got the LA there is in blue as well. That's a nice one. I like that one. Not a huge Gavin Lux fan, but still, that's a pretty nice card there. Shane Bieber is our star of the MLB for that pack. Wilmer Flores for the Giants. Eloy Jimenez, great player there. Mark Melancon greets us again. That's twice we've seen him out of this box. And Hans Kraus, once again, I can offend more European viewers. Yes, rookie card of Hans Kraus right there. We got 2 of those as well. Hopefully we will see less repeating in these last 2 packs. Getting into the penultimate pack here in my pack battle with Average Joe today. I think we're going to have to pull something a little better than we've pulled. I mean, these are some nice inserts. I have no no disappointment with those, but to beat Average Joe, it's going to have to be something a little more powerful than that. Average Joe he doesn't look intimidated at all, and that's how he is in real life. Nothing really intimidates him whatsoever. I'm like, Joe, we're going to do Series 2 this week. He's like, okay, no problem, I can beat you on that. And he probably will, quite honestly. Not pulling particularly great stuff here. Spencer Strider, who I think we've also seen in this pack already today. And there he is again. So getting an instant collection of Spencer Strider rookie cards. Chris Sale, also a repeat. Josh Harrison as well. Yohel Pazzo, and then we get Jordan Lyles, who I think is a new card. The rest of those were all duplicates. We have seen those already in today's box. Miguel Rojas. Future Stars of Sixto Sanchez, pretty good card there. Trey Turner, and we do have a numbered card behind Trey. Well, we got 2 stars of the MLB. All right, I think the Trey Turner is actually some sort of a special one. I think that is the Chrome Parallel. Yeah, there it is, Topps Chrome right there, front and center. So I'm going to put those in the back. We'll get to those at the end of this pack. Jose Trevino and Danny Duffy. Looks like he's just trying to keep his balance there. Teoscar Hernandez from the Blue Jays. Sandy Leon from the Guardians. And then there's Trey Turner again. Behind the numbered card is Max Muncy. So we get 2 LA Dodgers stars of the MLB. And they're both good ones, though. I have to admit the Dodgers have a great outfield. No question about that. All right, let's see who this numbered card is. I'm just going to flip it, and we'll see. It is Zach Plesac. And that is numbered to 300, it looks like. Yeah, 300. So that's 63 out of 300. So we did get a numbered card there, and more stars of the MLB, including that Chrome Trey Turner, which I will leave on top. I'll put Zach Plesac in that spot since he is numbered. And we get to our final pack, and man, we are seriously going to need some last pack magic if we have any hope of beating Average Joe today. It seems unlikely, but maybe we will. I hope so. Honestly, I haven't been pulling particularly great lately. I feel like my pulls lately have been somewhat lackluster. Romy Gonzalez starts us off here. Nice rookie card for the White Sox, who are just loaded with great young players. Tucker Davidson and Jordan Montgomery right there. Ryan Feltner from the Rockies. Nice rookie card there. Then we got Alex Wood and Chicago Cubs team card. Dallas Keuchel from the White Sox as well. And Luke Voigt from the Yankees. Let's see what we have in here. That looks pretty interesting. Sweet Shades of Christian Yelich. Well, that is an interesting insert that I don't think I've seen, honestly. I think I got a Sweet Shades of maybe Xander Bogaerts, I think it was, in a previous pack. So haven't seen much of those. Certainly haven't seen the Yelich. So that's pretty good. I'll put that over there in its own little stack. And then Corbin Burns, another Brewer, 2 Brewer insert cards. That's pretty interesting. Corbin Burns is our other insert stars of the MLB. I'll put him in that stack as well. And then we got Lance McCullers Jr. That back in focus for you. And Dane Dunning. Jesus Aguilar and Tarek Skubal from the Tigers. Nice Future Stars card there. So there's our polls today. And I got to say, I don't think Average Joe is going to have very much trouble trouncing us on this one. I guess our best one, I don't know, maybe it was the numbered card, Zach Plesac. I mean, he's perfectly serviceable pitcher, but he's not exactly Hall of Fame material yet. But nice to get a numbered card. Would have been nicer to get something a little more exciting. These blue bordered ones are not numbered. I just wanted to check that. But honestly, I don't collect Gavin Lux, but I really like that card just because of the color match. I think that's pretty neat. And of course, I like this Wade Boggs quite a bit as well. But my favorite card is certainly the Bo Bichette helmet manufactured relic card. I just think these are the coolest cards. I just really like them. I love how thick and heavy they are. There's just something about them that's very satisfying to me. So I think in this battle, it's pretty clear that Average Joe suplexed me and then clotheslined the gorilla and is going to emerge triumphant. I haven't seen his video yet. I know nothing about what he may have pulled, but I know what a wily opponent Average Joe is, and that's what I think is going to be the result today. But you guys will get to decide. Go over and check out Average Joe's video if you haven't already, and leave some comments and let us know who you think emerged victorious. Thank you so much for coming to the channel today. I'll be back tomorrow with, I'm going to be ripping a brand new product tomorrow that only just came out in the last several days, and I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it's going to be some good stuff. It's a product that I love opening every year, and have a really great time with. There's always really good stuff in there. So stay tuned for that tomorrow, and I'll see you back here then. In the meantime, as always, happy collecting.